Alright guys, well it's been kind of a while since I made a video and I probably look a lot different than you guys thought I had looked. Yeah. I'm not blonde anymore, woohoo! And I look fancy because I'm being like the greeter at church. I feel kind of like a hooker because I'm like... Anyways, today I want to talk about a serious problem that I've been noticing, and it's fatal. I'm a new driver, you know, and it's come to my attention. Like, my parents are always like, "Oh, don't drive distracted, don't drive distracted." And honestly, I didn't really see how bad it was until like I actually experienced being in a car with someone who was texting while they were driving. And it was really scary. Like, their hands were on the wheel, they weren't paying attention, my car was swerving, and they were going really fast, and you know, it wasn't safe. And I just want to make this video and explain, like, tell you why not to text and drive. And I know like 98% of the teenagers know it's dangerous to text and drive, but do it anyways. And I'm in the 2% that know texting and driving is dangerous and don't do it. Anyways, it really pisses me off when like I see someone on their phone while they're driving. Like, I literally, like, there was this guy who was behind me and he was like hugging my butt. He was up on my car and I was just like, what the heck? And he's texting and I was just like, get off your phone and drive. Like, that's what you're supposed to be doing. When you get behind the wheel, your job is to drive, not to be sociable. I mean, honestly, it's like, okay, it's one thing to be on the phone or hands-free on the phone. I think hands-free on the phone is better because then you have both hands on the wheel and you can control it just fine. Whee! 8 and 4, I don't know what this shit is. Nah. But anyways, I don't like to drive like that. I like to drive, yeah, buddy. But my parents are always like, you're not an experienced driver, so you gotta use both hands on the wheel. But I always end up getting away with doing this. Somehow I'll be like, oh, I have such an itchy face. Oh, look at that thing over there. Oh, my face is like, so I don't have to have my hand on it. Or, oh, this hand is cold, I'm gonna sit on it. And like, so I don't, hold a drink and drive. Yeah, I drink and drive, but not alcohol. I drink soda or water. Yeah. And I'll be like, yeah, buddy. But anyways, so yeah, just please don't text and drive because it does make you swerve, and it's nerve-wracking for me as a new driver because I have to not only pay attention to myself and cars around me and pedestrians and little animals who think it's cool to scamper off and in the road and let's get hit 10 points. Like, no. When you're driving, I saw someone who was texting and driving and they hit a turtle. Do you know how wrong it is to kill a turtle? They're so slow. You have perfect reaction time to swerve and go back. They're so slow. They're not like a squirrel that like darts out and go right in front of your wheel. No. They're slow and they're determined. And when they get scared, they go, whoop. That's all you have to do is just turn your wheel. But no, you were too busy texting and driving and murdered a little innocent turtle. Not okay. It's not okay. So please, guys, just like, and it could have been a child. What if it was a little kid? What was that? What would you do if you killed a child? Yeah, turtle. Some people are like, I just killed an animal, whatever. But what if that was a little child? What if you ran over a little child? What if that was you lying in the road and someone was like, oh, I'm going to text and drive. Oh, I just ran over someone. Cool. That's not okay. And you know, like, people kill themselves from texting and driving. People kill other people because they're texting and driving, and it's a serious matter, and people really need to take it seriously. They're always like, oh, whatever, texting and driving. It's really not cool. Like, I was in driver's ed one day, and it said that texting and driving makes you 8 times more likely to have an accident than if you're drunk and you're driving. 8 more times than if you're drunk. 8. Because when you take when you're drunk, you're still driving, but you know, like, because you're like looking at the road, but you're like, I don't know where the road is because I can't see straight. But, or like, oh, look at that cat floating in the sky. Like, or like when you're high and you're like, rainbows everywhere, sparkle. You're still looking kind kind of like at the road. When you're texting, you're like immediately in that zone and you're looking at the phone and you take your eyes off the road for more than 8 seconds. It takes at least 2 seconds to flip up a phone. It takes at least 3 to read it, and, you know, plus seconds to type a reply. And it's, okay, it's one thing to text at a stoplight, like my parents do that, like if they, like at least, I don't know about my dad, but I know my mom does. Like if it's a stoplight and there's like a whole line of cars, she'll sit there and she'll get out her phone and she'll send a quick message, but it's not like a paragraph. And she'll be like, okay, or I'm driving, I'll get back to you, or call me. So it goes through the Bluetooth thing and we can hear it throughout the whole car. It's so much better, and it's just, I really don't want to see another person, like, from my school, from my county, from my neighborhood, like, this could, like, affect me or one of my friends. I don't want someone that I love and know, or even some complete stranger that, like, goes somewhere that I know, to die because someone was sending a text message. Is a text message really more important than someone's life?